Hey man, say man, what it do, man? It's your boy Baby 3, and we back with another video, man. Today's video we're gonna be doing spooky, scary stories, man. Uh, we didn't do it last week, due to family, family matters and stuff like that. Didn't post all this week because of family matters. So we're back on track now. We're gonna be doing this video today. And I'm gonna start off tomorrow, right? I'm gonna start off tomorrow by posting a video banger. Try to post a banger at least every day, if not every day, 3 to 4 days out the week, man. So without further ado, man, let's get straight to it. First video. All right, so first video is called Cookie. Not with a C, but a K. You feel me? So let's get straight into it, man. Come on. Oh, and it's from Alter, by the way, too. So before we start, I'm gonna need them lights off, because as you see, I have my lights off. I'm gonna need them lights off. Not only that, if you're on an empty stomach while this is playing, or not even an empty stomach, you're watching scary little stories, go get you a little snack or something, man. Go get you a little snack or something. A little something to drink too, to quench your thirst as well. Yes, sir. And let's get straight back to it, man.
Looks like a burial.
In the road.
I had to stretch.
Driver, what is it?
Driver, what is it?
They're afraid of the men who steal dead bodies. So they dig the grave in the middle of the road. Their people pass all the time. That's a cheerful introduction for you to our West Indies. The living dead.
Yes.
Zombie!
Zombies!
To be honest, this is with me. I can't even talk about her. Whenever I got cookies, I take at least 2 or 3.
Hey.
Hey. Oh my God, Jessie, thank you so much.
Yeah, of course.
How was she?
Oh, she was great.
So we're still on for Saturday? 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock, okay, great.
Okay, thanks again.
Thank you.
She got a tummy ache. Them goddamn cookies.
What is going on with your face?
Nothing.
How many cookies did you eat?
I only had one.
One? That's a lot of crumbs for one cookie.
I only had one.
I actually counted every cookie in that cookie jar. And if you did only have one, like I said, there should be exactly 13 cookies in that jar.
You didn't count them.
Down to 10. That motherfucker real creepy, bro.
This is our new cookie jar.
I do not like it.
Well, then don't put your hand in it. This cookie jar is for adults only. Anytime that a child has stolen a cookie from this jar,
Why would she do her
Bring
kid?
that home.
Why would she do her
Bree?
kid like that?
no more cookies.
Bro, why Why is he trying to get another one? You just had a stomach ache, bro. Them eyes are really... Was she bold, motherfucker? Her mother had to buy her some bigger pants and music because she knows she's gonna get big from eating all them goddamn cookies. Big body ass.
Watch.
Little jump scares, I don't like it.
Just as old Pierre said.
Is that that's Tim.
Mom! Mom!
Grammarly now uses AI to help you write, not just revise. Type a prompt and generate a persuasive mistake.
Mom! Mom!
Oh yeah, you want to be that loud. Mom's not there. Why am I getting scared about this?
Wake up! Oh my god!
Bet you should never take from that.
Are you
cookie
gonna be
jar
okay?
again.
All right, well, you know where my room is if you need me.
See, why you doing all that extra stuff? Me personally, under the covers, and sleep. Don't tell me you going downstairs for a cookie. standing on business. One. I hope y'all can hear me throughout the thing. But two, I'm thinking she's just about to go take it to the garbage or something. This motherfucker walked to the park. To the fucking park, bro. You dead ass? It's not that serious. It's really not. But, I guess. Bro, anybody wait. Cause what the fuck? Bro, what? I'm guessing we all look like babies. Fuck. I guess we all look like that when we're in the in the womb and stuff like that, but she look like she's a science project. She looked like she was gonna be big, you know? No, I'm gonna stop.
Bree, where's the cookie jar?
No.
You don't know?
No.
Bree, did you take the cookie jar?
No.
Nobody likes a liar, Bree. Well, no more cookies in the house then?
No more cookies.
Hey, how was she today?
She's painting.
Okay, well, we're still good for Thursday, right?
Yeah, I'm not sure it's gonna work.
Okay, well, I have your money here.
It's fine, just, send it to me.
No,
Thanks. Okay, I gotta go, bye.
What's going on?
Hi, honey.
Hi, Mom.
Wow, another masterpiece. Come on, it's way past your bedtime.
Wait.
Perfect.
What's she drawing?
I love you, monkey. Is everything good?
Yep.
Okay. Night, honey.
Good night.
All right, so let's talk about the video, man. I give that one a. I get that one like a 4 or 5. Good quality, you know. Alter always have them good quality videos, man. Always good quality videos. It's just, it was not scary to me, bro. Like, I want something that's gonna have me jumping out my seat, bro. Something jumping out my seat. Something that's gonna give me nightmares. I don't think that's gonna give me nightmares. I'm really not afraid of clowns either. So, you know, that's one thing. But, you didn't notice your daughter left the house or anything like that, went to the park, went to go break that. After she broke that, she started seeing that motherfucker every day. That's weird. But next video. Alright, we back with the second one. And second one is gonna be called A Creepy Deep Web Story. Okay. Did I say that right? That's it. I think I said deepy. I don't know, but a creepy deep web story. Deep web story. It don't sound right. But if you ever went on the deep web, why do I say deep like that, bro? It's really messing with me. But the deep web, you know, that's not a good place to be on. VPN, all that. You need that. If you don't, somebody's going to come looking for you. And it ain't going to be the fun type. Not even the FBI type. It's going to be the killing type. But let's get into this. Oh, and by the way, I want to rate the first one with the animations and stuff like that. The animations and stuff is a 10 out of 10, bro. They, you know, they worked on it real hard. I love Alter. Alter do have some good stories, bro. I didn't see it on Corey X Kenshin, but since I already saw those ones, I wanted to watch some new ones. So yeah, but let's get straight to it, man. Let's get straight to it.
I was 26 years old, and I was unemployed. Feeling unfulfilled by the monotony of a job life, I decided I would try my hand at working from home. So my days and nights comprised me of surfing the internet for any jobs I could get. I was a big procrastinator, so more often than not I'd stray away and waste time doing other things. One day, I came across talk about the deep web while on Reddit. I felt amused by the people talking about it as if it was something so scary, and decided I'd look into it. It was stupid of me to go on it in the first place, but I made it even sillier by deciding to check it out late at night. It was about 2 a.m. and I came across a website where you could chat with someone anonymously. The person I got was a woman. She was in her early 20s and very pretty. She sat with her head in her hands, looking playful into the webcam while batting her eyes. I had no desire to turn my camera on and started our chat, thinking that while I didn't come across anything scary, I could befriend this pretty girl. It sounded like a better deal anyway. She told me to turn the camera on, but I ignored that request and tried to get her to talk. She finally did after some prodding, but I noticed how guarded she was. I also noticed how after every message I sent, her eyes would look off camera, either to her side or somewhere behind her computer. After a while, it started getting annoying, so I asked her if someone else was there with her.
I want to see you first.
She said, up until now, I'd been...
I think I've seen this on Corey's. I'm sorry, this is way off track. But I think I've seen this on Corey's video. Not really sure. We're just gonna continue with it.
Chatting while she'd answered my questions verbally. I'm not that curious.
Don't be scared.
She said, laughing, this time looking behind the laptop again and making a face that seemed to indicate she was laughing at my expense, with someone else. This is getting boring. It feels like I'm not just talking to you.
That's because you're not. You're talking to all of us.
Who else is there?
turn your camera on.
Is this a joke?
Turn it on.
Okay, I'll be leaving now.
Turn on the camera.
Her laughter was almost piercing by now. There was nothing humorous about the situation, yet she threw her head back with riotous laughter. I'd had enough and moved the cursor over to turn the chat box off when I saw the cursor had jammed. The only thing that was working was the chat box, and I still had access to the keyboard.
Turn the camera on, sweetie.
Her gumdrop-filled voice was louder than before, and I moved my gaze up to see her smiling toothfully at the camera. Her face still beautiful, but the smile completely fake. My computer's crashed. I can't see the screen. Sorry. I lied. I didn't want her to know I had no option but to chat. Her screen flashed before going blank. There was nothing there but a black screen. I felt relieved, thinking that at least I didn't need to talk to her while I tried to figure out what happened to the screen. Just then, a chat message.
Batman, Green Lantern, The Flash, Superman.
Anybody ready for that
Friends
game to
are
come out?
slaughtering the people they swore to protect.
Gonna see me play it too. If y'all want to see me play this game, comment below. You know, let me see if y'all want to see me play this game. And we gonna make it happen. We gonna make it happen. But we want to skip this because too many ads coming on. I'm not getting paid for it, so you're not either, buddy.
Message popped up.
Open the damn camera, you...
The aggressiveness in the message frightened me. Now, the fact that I couldn't see her face while she typed this made me feel nervous. I didn't dare reply back, but then the cursor moved. I watched shell-shocked as the cursor twirled around the screen.
Open the camera now.
I still didn't make a move. There was no way anything good would be waiting for me if I did what she asked. The screen began flickering, as if a virus was causing the computer to writhe in agony.
Do you want me to find you?
My heart raced. Could it be possible she knew where I was? I started typing. Please stop bothering me.
Then turn on the fucking camera.
By this point, I thought she was some kind of sadist who got her kicks by scaring unassuming people in chat rooms. So I obliged and turned the webcam on. I saw my frightened face staring into the screen. Judging by my face, my attempts at looking tough were painfully unsuccessful. I asked around for the girl looking straight into the camera, telling her I did what she wanted and to stop hacking into my computer. There were several seconds of silence. I kept my stare directed to the little box that showed her camera feed, but it was pitch black. I motioned into the camera in confusion, feeling as if she was messing with me now. Then I saw another message.
Look here.
After a few seconds of staring at those words, I looked back at her camera, but my computer instantly malfunctioned, and I received another message.
Look here. Don't look up.
The chat was filled with nonsensical gibberish. She typed with such ferocious speed, my screen whirled away with her constant messages. I couldn't understand what was going on, but I didn't look up. My patience ran thin, and I wrote back, "What is this supposed to mean?" Her response came. I read only the letters in bold and shuddered. I looked back into her webcam, and I fell back into my chair, my eyes widening. She was back there. Only her face looked completely demented. She had a savage expression, devoid of emotion. But her eyes were almost popping out of their sockets, and she was huffing as if she had extreme amounts of pent-up rage. The way she looked directly into the camera made me feel she despised me with all of her being. There was no amusement there anymore. Her camera went blank again. Then the chat popped up. My heart stopped again. For a split second, there had been the same blackness, only for the lights to come back on. She wasn't alone anymore. There was a man next to her with a black mask on. He made no movements other than look into the camera like the girl. The girl's neck creaked to her side. It looked like it was causing her pain, and then the lights went out again. The chat resumed.
Up.
This time, I screamed in fright and fell off my chair. There was another man with them now. He was standing next to the girl with the original one on the other side. This man had the same mask on, but his hands were grasping the girl's shoulders. Even with the subpar quality of the webcam, I could see the force with which the man dug his hands into the girl. It looked like he could rip her in two. The girl, however, had a huge grin on her face. Her eyes were mad with glee, or so it looked. Her teeth were perfectly lined up as her mouth spread into that toothy grin, but I could see she was in pain. Even with the smallest sign of her smile fading, the man clenched his hands even tighter than before, which made her smile even wider. All three of them were shaking, as if it was extremely cold where they were. After a couple seconds, I realized they were shuddering, like trying to hold back laughter.
What are you laughing at?
I yelled into the screen. They didn't answer, and continued to tremor with concealed hilarity.
What is so damn funny?
I bellowed. They stopped shaking. Within a couple seconds, the screen went black again. When it turned back on, the man no longer grasped the girl's shoulder. Neither was she smiling. All three pointed into the camera. Upon a closer look, I understood that they weren't pointing at me. They were pointing behind me. I didn't need to look back. I could see myself in the webcam. There was someone peeking from behind me. It was another man in a mask, and according to what I saw in my webcam, he was with me in my room, right behind me. I turned around quickly, but saw nothing where I had seen him in the webcam. I turned back towards the screen and, to my bewilderment, saw a third man in the girl's chat box. It was the same man I had just seen standing in my room. Now, all three had their hands on the girl and were gripping tight. The girl wasn't laughing anymore. She had a look of utter devastation. A tear was dropping from her eye. But it wasn't just a tear. It was blood trickling down her eye socket. She then mouthed the words, "Help me," and the next second she screamed as if her lungs were being ripped off as the screen went black. I immediately got up and pulled the plug out of my computer and backed out of the room. For a couple seconds, I swear I heard her screams even though the computer was unplugged. The room went quiet, but I was too devastated to stay there and ran out of my house despite it being 3 a.m. I caught a cab and went over to my friends, who had to talk me down for an hour before I could be calmed. I returned back to my house with my friend a day later. Everything was the same, and after thoroughly checking around the house, we concluded that there was no one there, nor was there a sign of anyone ever having broken in. I've never gone back to the deep web. My friend suggested it might have been some prank by computer hackers, but the way that girl shrieked, the terror she had on her face, it convinced me she had been a victim herself. I had wondered if I had stayed on for longer, if I would have become a victim too. Could those men have found me? Was there really someone in the room with me? There was nothing I could do, because there was nothing concrete to report to the police. What I did do was throw the computer out and buy a new one. There was no way I could even open it back up after what happened.
All right there. That was some good storytelling. Some real good storytelling, man. It wasn't. I get this one a 7.5. Not because it, the storytelling was good and the animation was just good, but I always love Lamar's. Lamar's just that shit, man. I want to say another thing. W Mans. He said it was 3 o'clock in the morning. He went to his friend's house. Friend was up, consoling him. Matt. Did I say the right word? You're just gonna skip past that. But W Mans, you feel me? Next video. Alright, third and last video, man. We're gonna be watching the Creepy Neighbor horror story. Fuck it, we gonna skip that. Hey man, say man, what to do, man? Fuck, we're gonna skip that too. We're gonna put that out. We're gonna take that out. I'm a little off track. Third, but not. Fuck. Third and last video, bro. Third and last video. It's called The Creepy Neighbor Horror Story, man. And it's from Llama Arts as well. Let's get straight to it, man.
This happened in 2009. We would fly from our home state in California to Minnesota to visit my father's family for the summer. I've always enjoyed it there because of the nature and peaceful atmosphere. My father's family lived far from the nearest town, and he only had 2 neighbors. My only friend there was a girl who lived next door. Let's call her Morgan. She's around my age, and me, my sister, and her would always play from sunrise to sunset. One day at around 4 p.m., we were outside playing badminton. My sister hit the birdie too hard, and it landed in the next door neighbor's yard. Morgan said she had more inside her house and went to get them. I felt uncomfortable leaving it there, so I told my sister I'll go get it myself. She told me not to do it and just wait for Morgan. While my sister was fixing the net, I decided to run and get it real quick. As I was about to enter the gate, my sister grabbed me from behind and began telling me how much of a bad idea it was. That's when an old man came out from behind the house. He picked up the birdie and said, "Is this yours?" I said yes and asked if I could have it back. He said he had his grandchildren's old toys upstairs and asked if we wanted to have them. Me and my sister were very young at the time, and we thought as he lived so close and he looked like a typical sweet grandfather, what's the worst that could happen? So we agreed and entered through the back door. The first thing I noticed was the stench. It smelled of damp and rotting food. I shrugged it off at the time since he was old. Maybe he lived alone. We heard Morgan calling our names, and we politely told the old man that we had to go, and maybe we'd return tomorrow. Morgan saw us through the window and immediately asked what we were doing there. I answered, "The sweet old man," and she cut me off and said that the house was abandoned since she moved there. I thought she was just playing around with me and told her to cut it out. She had a blank expression, and that's when I knew that she was serious. We never told anyone because we didn't want to cause any trouble. But now that I'm older, I wonder if it was some ghost or creepy old man luring kids into that house. The house got demolished recently, which is why I wanted to share this story.
I ain't gonna lie to you. That was a pretty short one. But we don't keep it like that, man. If you have any other videos, man, you want to send me, please send it to my Discord or my socials and everything like that. It really does help. So if you want to do that, just do that. And we'll see you on the next one, man. I appreciate y'all. Love y'all. And what the fuck? I hope y'all stay tuned for the next week, man. Next week is gonna be bangers after bangers after bangers, man. I know I told you that multiple times, but this time it's my year, bro. My year, and I gotta get straight to it. So with the further ado, man, we gonna get straight to it. Back tomorrow. I've been playing a lot of Call of Duty lately, so y'all will be getting a Call of Duty video very, very soon. Mostly I just been grinding camos right now. So yeah, man. Just stay tuned for tomorrow. And, yeah.